Am I a perfectionist? I used to avoid using that label because I never really thought it fit. I never really had a desire to be perfect or to do things perfectly. I realized recently that I don't ever want to make mistakes, and that is a type of perfectionism. I'm human, so of course I'm going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but from past memories, making mistakes has been really painful. Making mistakes in front of people as well. I think it's because I don't want to appear less than. I don't want people to see my weaknesses and my vulnerabilities. I think deep down on some level, I believe I am less than. I believe I'm not good enough. I'm hyper aware of all of my flaws. I'm hyper aware of all my shortcomings. And also how more able and brilliant everyone else around me seems to be. I think I feel it's like I'm constantly working overtime to fool everyone that I'm not less than. And I think that I feel the need to fool everyone because I don't think I would be liked if people saw my flaws and my shortcomings. Because I don't think I really like me when I focus on my flaws. I'm hyper aware of them. And there have been times where I feel like that's all that I am. Just the flaws, the mistakes. But I have had to learn the hard way that that type of living is just not sustainable. I will make mistakes, and trying to avoid them completely is silly. It's impossible. So I have to deal with them. I have to learn to apologize and take responsibility when I mess up. And this is something that, again, I have realized I found difficult to do because I don't want to admit to people that I am flawed. It's hard to be that vulnerable. I think I'm afraid of being judged and ridiculed for my weaknesses. But the image of my self-worth, it's not in their hands though. My value is not determined by their opinions. I must choose that I am a worthwhile person who also makes mistakes and falls short once in a while. And I have to learn that it's not an either or thing. I can be both at the same time. But on the flip side, I want to be the best that I can be. I don't want to be mediocre. I don't want to just scrape through or do the bare minimum. I want to be the best that I can be, well, according to my abilities at that time. I guess, like with most things, it's all about balance and about where my motivation is coming from. So if I'm striving to be perfect, to prove to people, or really to prove to myself that I am a person of value, I will eventually burn out because perfection is impossible to reach. I'll be setting myself up for failure because I'll never feel good enough. I'll never be at the place where I think I should be. But if I know that I am a person of value before I've even done anything or said anything, I'm just a person of value because of who I am, because I am unique, because I know that in this world there has never been anyone exactly like me with my ideas and ways of thinking and weird quirks and passions, and there will never be anyone exactly like me in the future. I'm the only me that will ever exist. My value, my worth doesn't come from what I do then. It comes from just who I am, just knowing that I'm unique. there's a space in my community, in my family, and in this world that only I can fill. Which may sound a little daunting and overwhelming, but it's also exciting and gives me importance and a purpose. It tells me that I matter. My opinions, my ideas, it matters. I have a part to play. And if I don't play it, no one else will. Yeah, so my motivation comes from wanting to fill that space. And it's comforting to know that all I have to do in order to do that is unapologetically and unashamedly just be me. Not try to be what I think I should be or try to fit in with what everyone else is doing, but working out who I am and being that. In that way, I know that I'm already good enough. In fact, I'm exactly what is needed. And in that way, you may even say that I'm perfect. I definitely took some inspiration from this page. Again, it's very hard to try and talk and be creative artistically at the same time. But yeah, getting good with eyes, different shapes. I prefer these eyelashes to these ones. That looks real chunky and weird. Maybe that's the perfectionist in me talking. I don't know. Maybe next time I will do something that isn't eyes. Though I like drawing eyes. Maybe I'll do emotions. Tell me what you guys think of perfectionism. Are you a perfectionist? What do you define as perfectionist? And how do you find balance between doing things with excellence and being perfect or striving for perfection? Let me know down in the comments. I was supposed to be making a video every day in July. That isn't happening currently, but I'm enjoying making videos constantly. So I think I'm just gonna make as many videos as I can in July, not give up on it completely. So if you'd like to join me, hit the subscribe button and make sure you click the bell to be notified when I post a new video. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. And with that being said, be blessed.